I did not forget about top hats. I don't know what you guys are talking about. No, but really, I actually didn't forget. I've just been super, super busy. I mean, time is flying by. Like, it's already December. How is it December? So let's just jump into it. Remember, if you guys like my content, to subscribe. It really does help me out. But the first app in the list is Pomodoro. Pomodoro. It sounds a bit like a pasta sauce or something. Maybe it is. So inside the app, the first thing you see is this kind of funky interface. I've turned on the dark mode, but there's these cards along the bottom, and you can customize the cards. You can set up tasks that you want to do and how long you want to focus on those tasks. So if you're kind of stressed out with lots of different things to do, like I am, because I've got like so many freaking essays to do. I've got multiple group projects, videos to do, university videos to do. So this is a great app in order to put some time aside to work on each task one step at a time, because you can't do everything all at once. So if you go ahead and actually swipe up, you can view all the cards you have set, and then you can go ahead and add a new card. And in here, you can choose the topic. So say you want to do some homework, let's say. Go ahead, type in homework. You can set the time. So maybe 5 minutes, 6 minutes, whatever. There's enough time for homework. You can add a break within your session, and you can change your color, create new Pomo. It does sound like some sort of pasta sauce. I'm not too sure. But then it creates your section, and then when you sit down, you're like, right, I'm gonna do my work. Click on the homework, and it goes ahead and starts. And it's actually, and it makes a cool noise as well, like a ticking noise. Yeah, it's got cool animation, very simple, looks kind of nice as well. And then you can change the music it plays. You can play it through earphones if you want the alarm to like not disturb other people. But basically, it's just to put some time aside in order to get a task done. I think you guys will thank me for this. It's actually pretty helpful, so go check it out. So coming up at number 2 is Vanilla. It's an add-on for KWGT. This is actually a super big pack, actually. There's a ton of widgets in here, but sometimes the Android 12 widgets, they're just not really for me. I mean, I kind of like the clock, but all the others are just too childish. And so if you want something a little bit more elegant, Vanilla for KWGT is where it's at. I mean, just look at some of these. There is an absolute ton of options. I mean, there's so many different styles, colors, and they're all super clean as well, because you don't want to clutter up your nice minimal home screen with a bunch of fugly looking widgets. So there's absolutely tons in here. If you just want to spice up your home screen with some new widgets, like this one right here, go ahead and check it out, but they absolutely are stunning. Now coming up at number 3 is actually one of the most exciting apps for me in quite some time. So I do photography, I do videography, and this app is just the perfect tool for that. So if you're a photographer, you can go ahead and create a new shoot inside this app, and you can add a bunch of information about the client, and it gives you numerous tips on how to take better photos. But let me just go ahead and show you. So you've got your manage shoot section. This is where you go ahead and add your shoot. You can add it and link it up to your calendar as well, which is perfect. There's a camera settings guide as well. So depending on the time of day, the situation, where you are, and what lens you're using and things, you might need different settings. And inside this app, it gives you some camera tips on what settings you should be using in order to get a specific shot. Now there's a pro mode to unlock like a bunch more categories, but it's pretty helpful, even just the free version. And then we can go ahead and jump over to the category section. This is just awesome. It just gives me the chills. You can actually go ahead and choose what your shoot is. So say you're doing weddings, you click on weddings, and say you're trying to get a shot of the bride. Click on the bride section, and it will show you a bunch of really nice poses and nice shots that you can go ahead and reenact yourself. So go ahead and check this out. It's actually jam-packed with features. Coming up at number 4, you guys are going to be super happy to see this app. This is another Showbox alternative. Yeah, take it in. This is called BeeTV. They always have freaking weird names, don't they? But BeeTV, oh look, there's already an update. But basically this is just a free movie app. Once you open it, you get all of your TV shows available, and then you can click on one of the shows, or this is a movie. You can go ahead and stream it. You can view information about who's in the movie. You've even got the ability to cast to your TV in here, which is great, so you can actually watch it on the big screen. But then at the side here, we have our TV section mode. You can click on a TV show you want to watch, click on the series or the season, and then it shows you all the episodes. Pretty straightforward, free movie app. You don't really need to hear much more. It's pretty awesome, and it isn't in the Play Store, obviously, because it's for educational purposes. So link is down below. Coming up at number 5 is StudySmarter. So I'm a student myself, currently doing a master's in digital social media marketing. So jumping into the app, this basically just helps you with your course or your modules, and it just kind of helps you learn a little bit more information outside of class. Basically, go to the search tab. You can go ahead and search for your university or a specific course or a module. And then you go ahead and click on the one you want. You can add them to your favorites, and it's going to have a bunch of flashcards in and helpful tips on how you can learn more in order to actually get better at your course or your module, whatever, or pass the exams, because, you know, that's like one of the most important things. And there's actually some pretty helpful tips, especially when it comes to coding, but realistically, like, there's endless freaking topics in here. There's so much which can help you out, and I've been using it to actually help me with the marketing course I'm doing. So if you want some help and you're kind of struggling with studying, you can go ahead and check this app out. There's also a section where you can set goals for your studying, so you can set specific hours you want to study at, and you can add rest breaks, create your own flashcards, and share them with people as well. So there's a bunch of things you can do. Go check it out. If you're not a student, you can maybe use it for just learning. You don't need to actually be doing a course to learn more things in the world. You can just go ahead and get this app. Coming up at number 6 is Wi-Fi Warden. Jumping into it, this is a way of sharing passwords with Wi-Fi locations. So you can actually go ahead and share a bunch of private Wi-Fis. Maybe it's like a cafe or a restaurant. It's password protected. You can share the passwords on this. So it's kind of like this social media of password sharing. It sounds really dodgy when I put it that way. But there's also a bunch of Wi-Fi tools in here. So you can actually go ahead and search for the local Wi-Fis available, and it will tell you like the signal strength, the security. And then you can also go ahead and run speed tests. You can see who is connected to your Wi-Fi. So it will actually go ahead, scan your network, and show you all the devices currently connected. And so that's a great tool for finding out the devices that aren't yours. And then you also have a password generator, and you can actually go ahead and view on a map with all the Wi-Fi locations where the passwords have been shared. And if they haven't been shared, you can actually go ahead and share them yourself. If it seems a bit dodgy, then yeah, maybe it's free Wi-Fi, yeah. Coming up at number 7 is Finch. This reminds me so much of, like, you know, those Tamagotchi things you used to get where you'd like feed your pet. This is basically like that, but it works off of doing work rather than feeding it virtual food. So inside the app, you have your little character there. You can chat with him, and you can go ahead and tell him about your day. You can actually go ahead and set goals. As you can see, there's a lot of things about goals in this video. That's because I'm just stressed so much with all this work, and goals are always helpful. But you can go ahead and set goals like do some meditation, write about something specific, clean up, take the trash out, whatever it may be. Once you actually meet those goals, go in the app, complete it, and that will go ahead and level up your little cartoon character. So you can go ahead and take care of it by taking care of yourself and your life. And there's also a pretty cool big widget on the home screen. Apparently Skittles wants to chat with me, so one moment, guys. Coming up at number 8 is FLTR Filter Lightroom. Basically, this is a bunch of presets where you can go ahead and apply those quickly to your Lightroom app, which is free on Android and iOS. If you want to check that out, Lightroom's always helpful for photography tips. And if you want more photography tips, I just released a video the other day on that very thing. So go ahead and check that out. I'll leave a little card up there for it. But inside the app, you're greeted with a bunch of filters, and these are so nice. As you can see, just makes the colors pop, and they just look so nice. And so you can go ahead and choose the style you're looking for. Simply click open. You can actually open the preset or just click try, and then you can apply it to your own image. Boom. And then you can go ahead and actually scroll through like a big list of different filters till you get the one you like. Overall, it can just help with your picture, make it look a bit nicer. There's a bunch of controls as well. So you can go ahead and actually tweak it a lot, but there's just really awesome filters in here. So if you like taking pictures, go ahead and check it out. Number 9 is Back Market, not Black Market. This is actually a really great platform for if you want to buy secondhand products, like tech products, like phones, AirPods, laptops, iPads, whatever it may be. You can get some great deals in this app. So once you open it up, super clean interface, you're greeted with like iPhone 11 Pro, 389 pounds, whatever. It shows you how much you're getting off. And these are like refurbished devices, but realistically, there's some absolutely great deals in this. Like I've been scrolling through this and I'm amazed by how cheap some of the stuff is. I really like this buy section in the middle. You can actually choose specifically what you're looking for. So if you want like a new camera, go in there, new lens, boom, we can go ahead and actually have a look at all the great deals for lenses. Really great. And you can filter it. You can go back and say, choose game consoles, Nintendo, and it will go ahead and show you the best deal you can get on a Switch. Switches are always so damn expensive, I swear. And something great is you can also get 5% off student discount. So if you're a student, go check this app out. You get secondhand goods cheaper plus 5% student discount. So not too bad. And this isn't sponsored. I genuinely think it's a pretty cool app. And last on the list, so many of these apps are photo-based, but I love taking pictures. So this is FreePrints. This is a really great app which can go ahead and actually print your photos out for free. And no, they don't shoot out your phone. They mail them out, and you do have to pay a small postage fee, but it's worth it for the quality and how many prints you actually get. So in here, you just go ahead and select which pictures you're looking to print out. So let's just go ahead and select a bunch of photos that I might want. And then you click on next. You can choose the size. So I've got it set 6x4. You can choose like a bunch of different sizes. You can even get like huge prints, but 6x4 is just like a, like a normal photo size. And as you can see, it says subtotal is free. I've used this many times and that's logged me out. Need to log back in. Actually looking, you can actually get like calendars printed for like really cheap, and they've got pillows for only 19 pounds, which is actually pretty crazy. And then as you can see in the cart, it's only $1.99 to actually get these sent out, and you get like up to like 50 something or 46, so you can get like a huge stack of high quality. These are proper like glossy, good card photos. So if you want some of those for $1.99 for like legit like 46, go check out FreePrints. Ugh, generally don't know how they stay in business. But yeah, that's overall my top apps for December of 2021. Next time I'll see you is 2022. But yeah, if you like the video, definitely hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up. No more dislike. But yeah, I'll see you later, guys. Have a nice day.